today I'm here with one more fantastic trick for you people, that is finding square roots in 2 seconds of the perfect square numbers. I know you find it very difficult because you have to use the division method over there, which takes a lot of time for solving it. But before starting with the trick, let us have the look at some important notes. So here, every one of you know that whenever I am having 1 in the question, that is the number is ending with 1, then there is the possibility that in the square root number I may get 1 or 9 at the end. Why? Because square of 1 is 1 and square of 9 is 81, which is also ending with 1. Similarly, if I am having 4, then my answer may end with 2 or 8. Why? Because square of 2 is 4 and square of 8 is 64, which is also ending with 4. Similarly, 5, it will end with 5 only. For 6, again there are two possibilities. Square of 4 is 16, ending with 6, and square of 6 is 36, which is also ending with 6. For 9 also there are two possibilities, that is square of 3 is 9 and square of 7 is 49, which is also ending with 9. Now these are easy to remember. Why? Because 1 plus 9, 10, they are making 10, all the pairs. So if there is 1, then other pair will be 9. If it is 1, 2, then the other will be 8. If 1 is 5, then other also 5, means there is only one possibility. If there is 4, then the next one may be 6, because 4 plus 6 is 10. So it is not difficult to find out these numbers. Now next, you must also remember that if in the end there is single zero or 3 zeros, I mean if there are odd number of zeros in the end of the number, then, or if there is 2, 3, 7, 8 at the units place, then also that number cannot be the perfect square. The possibility of perfect square is totally discarded over here, right? And you might be knowing this square also. Square of 1 is 1, 2 is 4, 3 is 9. So with this much knowledge, we can start finding out the square roots. Now let us have the look. My first question is 3844, right? So how to find? The first step is I'll start making the pairs from right hand side. Remember, from right hand side will be my first pair over there. So I have made the pairs. One is this pair and second is this one pair. Now second step is I will find out 4. Whenever in answer there is 4, means I can have two numbers, because 2 square is also 4, 8 square is 64. So I may have the number ending with 2 or 8. I got this clue from here, 4, right? Now come to 38. From 38, I will check between which two numbers square this lies. As you know, 38, the smaller number which is a perfect square is 36, okay, and the bigger one is 49, right? 38 lies between, you can see, between 36 and 49, and here 36 is the square of 6 and 49 is the square of 7. So in this case, I will always write the smaller number, that is 61, never the bigger one. Okay, so I will write down 6 over there. I have got two numbers as the possible answers, but now I have to decide which is my correct answer, because both the numbers cannot be the answer. So here, how to decide? Check 38 is nearer to which number, 36 or 49? Yes, you are right, 36. 38 is just 2 more than 36, but it is 11 less than 49. So it is nearer to 36, राइट। सो जो पास का रिश्तेदार है वही हमारा करेक्ट आंसर है। सो 62 इज माय करेक्ट आंसर। लेट अस हैव a look on next question. Here it is 729. So I started making pair from right hand side. So here it is 29, one pair, and next is 7 because no number is there, so it can be the single number only. So how to find this? Ones digit. Here it is 9, so my ones digit may be 3 or 7 because 3 square is 9 ending with 9 and 7 square is 49 which is also ending with 9, right? So I have decided units place. Now come and decide the second number also. So second number, how to decide? This is 7, right? So before 7, which is the perfect square? 4, right? And this is the square of 2, right? So I will write here simply 2. Although 7 lies between 4 and 9. So next number is 3, right? You can check over here. Square of 2 is 4 and square of 3 is 9. So 7 is lying somewhere here between 4 and 9. But I have to choose the smaller number. So I am not concerned with the bigger number. Now I have chosen here 2. So I have got the clue that my answer may be 23 or it may be 27. But which is my correct answer? So 7 is near to 4 or it is near to 9. Yes, to which number it is nearer? It is, if I will add 3 then I will get 7, and from 9 if I will subtract 2 then I will get 7. Means it is nearer to 9, bigger number. So bigger number is my answer, that is 27. Let us have a look on the next question. It is the only exceptional case in this method. Remember, why exceptional? Let us have a look. Now this, it is ending with 6. So 4 square is 16 and 6 square is 36. So there are two possibilities. I may have 4 or 6 at one's place. And at second place, it is 12. So 12 lies between square of 3, 9, and square of 4, that is 16. 9 and 16, right? It lies between 2. But if you will check the number 12, it is nearer to 9, I think. Because 9 plus 3 is 12. And 16 minus 4 will be 12. Nearer to 12. So according to rule, there should be 34, my answer. But no, it is giving me the answer 36. So this is the only and only exception. Remember, exception in this method. 1296. Others will follow the same rule. Have a look at next question. 5041. So again same 1 is, it may take the place of 1 or 9. And for second, yes, 7 square of 7 is 49 and square of 8 is 64. So it lies between 49 and 64. That's why I will write here 7, smaller number. So the question arises whether my answer should be 71 or 79. Now you can see 49 is nearer to 50, right? It means smaller one is my answer. So 71 is the answer. Now come to next question. Here it is 5-digit number. Oh my God, it will take lots of time, but not in our case, right? Now look at it. The last digit is 9. So I got ones place. It may be 3. 3 into 3 is 9, or it may be 7 because square of 7 is 49, right? Now here, if we check this, it is 640. So I know that 640 lies between 625 and 676. So 625 is the square of 25, right? So I will write the smaller number, not the bigger one. So I have chosen here 25. So my number is answer. There are two possible answers for this. That is 253 and 257. But now the question arises, which is my correct answer? And I am leaving this up to you. You will decide and give me the answer on my personal window. Thank you. Have a nice day. And in your notebook, along with solving these 5 questions, I have given a worksheet in the description box which will be solved by you.
We lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds.